What up, my dudes? How are you doing all today? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Louis Vlogs. Welcome. Today it's all about the Audi. Today we finally have the Audi here. If you guys haven't seen the video how I picked it up and where I went to Las Cruces, New Mexico. If you guys haven't seen that video, click on the video, click on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe while you're there and look at that video to pick up. But it was a funny road trip experience and a hassle and a challenge to get the Audi all the way over here, but it's finally here. So I'm gonna talk about the Audi. Before we talk about the Audi and dive into it, let's just look at it. So like I said, the paint was really damaged when I was over there leaving in the sun. You guys can tell this is the original and this is just how it peels off. So it's an Audi A4 2006. It's a 2.0 turbo. This Audi does not run at all. Let's see what we have here. I haven't even checked it out. I haven't even looked at it. You guys are with me. I forgot the stuff that I have in here. This goes under the car for like protection for the rain and stuff like that. And I remember we took it off, me and my dad, because it was hanging off. So we just took that off. I remember that. That's where we fold these seats down. Coming over to the passenger side, and that's old. That's chicle. Everything here is like old. That's in this car that I had last time. I have chicle from last time. This is probably a receipt. This is everything here. Everything here is old because from the last time. I haven't checked. I told you guys I haven't checked it at all. I'll just take this off really quick. Old stuff that I find is gonna be like memory. Look, I still have coin slots up in here. In here, my dash. Oh, just insurance and stuff like that. The manual. Wow, being inside this car is like bringing back memories and everything. Wow. I remember the only thing that when I bought it I didn't like and I had to fix it ASAP was this thing that's hanging down to hold the sun visor up. If not, then it'll just drop down like that. So I remember I had just installed one of these doohickeys, the bungee cords, and just slapped it on. But wow, I'll get to it. Why it does not run, how come it doesn't turn on. And the front, like I said, this little dent here. Paint's faded, you can tell from the sunlight. This is a completely different color, but this is it. Oh, and let me tell you from the video when we're trying to bring it up, let me show you when there was a part of the scene on the video where the car like hit the dolly. This is what we was talking about. Boom, this is where it left the mark right here when we hit it, and one of the part of the video, it just slammed straight to the dolly and damaged it. Luckily, it didn't damage the fog light. It just damaged this. Just to be in the Audi, just to sit in the Audi in the driver's spot brings back so much. I want to say good vibes and bad vibes. I remember I had my friends up in here. There's a front wheel drive, so it helped me a lot in the snow. But let's back up and let's tell the whole story of why I got this car and how come it doesn't work. So first things first, I was living in Idaho when I purchased this car. All I had was my Eclipse and I had my truck back. I had my GMC truck, not the truck that I have right now, not Linda's, a completely different truck. So I had those two vehicles at that time, and at that time I was dating a female, but she was living in a different state and I was living in Idaho, so I went constantly back and forth. So I went to visit her 3 times in the same year, or twice in the same year, more or less. I don't remember, a while back. And then I was hoping, and we talked, and you know, that's bien enamorado. You know how it is. You're in love and blah blah blah. So you thought that she was the one, and basically I was at the same level as her. So long story short, I bought this car with the intention that she was gonna come with me, and she didn't have a car, and I didn't want her to bring her car. I was like, just leave your car there and just come by airplane, and then from there we'll make it up, you know. So I bought this car for her without no one knowing. No one knows that I bought this car for her, and then I just had it there. So I sold my truck to buy this Audi. And personally, I got an Audi because I love Audis. Like, I love them to death. Like, I'd rather drive an Audi than a Mercedes, than a Cadillac, than a BMW. It has to be an Audi. I know people be like, oh, we'll get a Volkswagen. It's like the same thing as an Audi. I know. I won't mind driving a Volkswagen. So I was in love with this car. And I was like, oh, when she gets here, she's going to be so happy. And to make things worse, she left me. So I was like, oh, well. Different story. So moving on. I had the Audi. I was like, well, I have it. I bought it. So I might as well drive it and enjoy it. So I went out cruising, took it out. We went to road trips and all that, and it was fun. It was fun. I had my friends with me in this car, and this car is nice. I mean, it has leather. I never had a nice vehicle until I had this Audi. I swear to you, cars that I have, like, they're reliable, but I didn't have something like luxury, I guess. Like, nice, and I've been having like a lot of cars. I think the second best car that I had was a Honda Civic, which I love. But anyway, talking about the Audi. So this Audi was good. You know, I loved it. I enjoyed it because I really do like this car. I really love being behind the steering wheel of this car. Like, I love it. I love it. And it handles, ooh, baby. So anyways, I was driving the Audi. Everything was good. I was happy. I was satisfied. I was like, you know what? I lost a girl, but I got a car. So I was all good until the Audi broke down. It completely broke down, and I took it to the mechanic. And I know the German engines here, the BMW, Mercedes, like German cars that import from here from the US, their engine is very fragile. A lot of people put premium because it says to put premium gas, and you have to check the oil and frequency, but you have to make sure you get the right oil, not because you just get, oh, I'm gonna get this oil because it's cheap. No, these engines are fragile, so you get the Pacific oil. So anyways, the owner before me never put premium gas. The owner before me never changed the oil and put cheap oil. So as time went on, this was just a time bomb. It was meant to go off, and it went off on me and completely destroyed the whole car. So the Audi's not turned on anymore. It doesn't run anymore. So I took it to two mechanics and told me the exact same thing. First, we thought that there was oil in the turbo, and then no. Then they thought that it was a transmission because it won't even go, because when it'll be on drive, it won't even accelerate. And all of a sudden, the car just turned off. It wasn't that. And both of them told me that there was no more oil pressure going up to the piston, so it was just metal with metal with metal with metal constantly until it just blew up. So that's what happened to the Audi. Now the main part of this car, I do love it. I don't want to sell it, but I'm going to have to sell it. I've been looking for a used engine, and the cheapest one that I have found is $2,500. That's the cheapest engine that I have found in a junkyard used, and that's all the way in Phoenix, Arizona. And I still have to install it. I still gotta do the labor if I'm gonna do it. If not, I have to pay a mechanic to do it. So I was thinking, in the total, I'll probably be wasting like at least what, like, let's just shoot high, because you always gotta shoot high when you do math, when you estimate. You always gotta shoot higher than what the price is, so you can get like a better knowledge with your mind, with money wise. So I'm looking at, let's see, 25 and then all that stuff. Let's say at least 45. So that's 4,500. So that means I can honestly buy another car, or I can fix the Audi. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this car at all. My personal opinion right now is that I'm going to sell it. And again, I'll be losing. Just how I lost with the Eclipse. So I'll be losing money again. So that's how it is. You win, you lose. And so far I've been in a losing streak, which is, I don't mind, because I know that once you hit ground, you can't go much more lower once you hit the bottom. So hopefully this will be my rise up pretty soon, coming up soon, hopefully. So I just want to give you guys an update of the Audi and the history of the Audi that I have, why I bought it, why I have it, how come it doesn't work, why I'm not driving it. All that factor just came in this video to explain to you guys. It does not work. The engine blew up, doesn't run, doesn't gun. I bought it for someone. Just all those factors come to play in this video. But I do love this car. I do love it. I remember when it handled, when it drove, oh my goodness, it was so good. And I love the way that the hood just dopes in. I'm like an H-shaped figure. I love everything about this car. I really do. And it had the sunroof. The speakers were good. It was just, whoa, I love it. I love it. I just love being behind the steering wheel. I love seeing the logo. I just love seeing the four ring. I just love this car so much. So in the future wise, I will get an Audi if Dios quiera. If I can do everything right, my money adds up and I have money on the side, blah, 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 math stuff, blah, 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 business stuff, blah, blah, blah. But hopefully I do. I just want to tell you guys an update of what's going on with this Audi, why this Audi here, why I went so far to pick it up. Because when I came from Idaho, we didn't have a house at that time, so I had to leave my cars in different areas. So I left one car in Illinois. Thanks to shout out to Tony, he sold the car for me. I left one car over there in Denver, Colorado. I already picked it up. I already sold that one. I didn't record that because before I started YouTube. I left the Audi in Las Cruces at my cousin's house. So right now, this car needs to get out of here. I'm thinking this is the best option for me to get this car out of here. I would love to fix this car and show you guys how to do the engine swap and all that. I would love to do that, but how I am and how my time schedule is and how money is right now, I won't be able to do that. So I think the best outcome for me is to sell this car and purchase another vehicle and keep going my buying and selling car business, keep flowing in instead of having to stop. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Thank you for listening to me, but this is just a story of the Audi. So peace out.